Don't film inside the vehicle.
Grandma's filming.
Don't do it.
Why not, darling?
Because there's personal property in there, and there's sensitive items in there.
But Grandma's in public.
Don't film inside of the vehicle, okay?
But Grandma's in public.
You can't film other people inside of other people's cars, okay?
Oh, I can't film inside other people's.
Personal property.
My eyes can see it, a camera can see it. If there was any private sensitive things, I see you got your spit bottle, you know.
So
what, darling?
So I told you you're fine to look at the vehicles, but don't be filming inside the vehicles, okay?
It's the same thing as looking at them. It's in public.
I'm telling you not to do it though, okay?
Is that an order?
Yes.
So you'll arrest me if I do? Are you mean to elderly folks?
One, sir, you're not elderly, okay?
That's discrimination.
Well, then fine.
I'm a grandma.
Call it what you want.
I'm a grandmother, and I don't approve of this, sir.
Okay, well, your behavior right now, filming inside of a police vehicle, is suspicious, so I'm going to ask for your ID now.
Oh, did I commit a crime?
You're being suspicious, so I'm
What
now,
crime is that? Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
I'm investigating.
For what crime? Suspicious and it's not a crime.
No, because I haven't determined yet if you've committed a crime.
Well, you have to before you come and ask for ID.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, what's the Fourth Amendment, silly?
I do not need...
No, the Fourth Amendment?
I do not need permission.
Yes, you do. We have a
identify
constitution.
yourself. I don't need permission from you especially, to conduct my job.
What crime did I commit?
I'm asking, you have not committed a crime yet, but
there
right
we
now,
go. There's the answer.
I am suspect.
So no, I'm suspect of you.
I have probable cause.
You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion before you can have
It begins with simple warning to stop filming, even though the camera is positioned in public view. The explanation offered is vague, talk of personal property and sensitive items, but no clear law is ever cited. The filmer responds calmly, pointing out that if something is visible to the naked eye, a camera can see it too. What starts as a request slowly hardens into authority, and the situation shifts. Suspicion replaces explanation. An order is implied. An arrest is mentioned. Soon, an ID is demanded, not because a crime was committed, but because one might exist. In that moment, the encounter stops being about a police vehicle and becomes something bigger. It becomes a quiet test of boundaries, showing how easily rights can be questioned and how powerful calm resistance can be when no law has been broken.
Given your demeanor and given you...
Oh, so it's illegal to be a grandma now?
Listen, let me see your ID.
How about hell no?
If you do not identify yourself, I will place you under arrest.
All right, then arrest me, because that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Put this down.
Oh, I'll just hold on to it.
Why are you being difficult?
Why are you trying to violate my Fourth Amendment rights?
You're intentionally goading and antagonizing.
And antagonizing what? Standing on public property? You just said I could look inside.
This actually is not public property.
Yes, it is. Where's the signs restricting? And you just gave me permission to come. Private property is not a police station. Who pays for it? We the people. You had an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet you're trying to violate a grandma's rights.
No, I'm not.
For filming, because she doesn't want to give you ID because you said she committed no crime. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime was committed, is about to be committed, or already has been committed. What crime did I commit? And you said no.
Yeah, where does that from then?
What do you think?
What Iowa code?
What do you think?
What Iowa code?
That's your job.
What Iowa code?
What's the Fourth Amendment?
What Iowa code?
What's the Fourth
I'm not
Amendment?
Sit here and
you
argue
swore
with
an
you.
oath to the Constitution. That's your #1 job.
I am not.
And you're over here
infringing
trying
on
to
your
violate
rights.
my rights,
No, I'm
standing
not.
in public videotaping.
No, I'm not.
There's zero. What's private information besides your spit cup?
You're intentionally doing
Videotaping,
this.
being nice,
And
being cordial.
Your little viewers here are probably getting a real kick out of this, aren't they?
I don't know. You ask them. You could look in the camera and say hello.
Hi.
You know how many people are watching you right now trying to violate a grandma's rights?
What right have I violated?
My Fourth Amendment. What do you think the Fourth Amendment is?
Have I violated
to be secure
any rights?
in my
I'm
persons
not gonna
and
sit
papers.
here and argue with you. Okay?
Well, then violate my rights. That's up to you, but you're getting a lawsuit if you try.
Listen.
No crime was committed, and you need that to get ID. That's end of story. If you don't like grandma film...
The conversation escalates quickly, shifting from confusion to confrontation. The Fourth Amendment is dismissed, then challenged, invoked again as authority clashes with accountability. No crime is named, yet suspicion is declared. Probable cause is claimed without explanation, based on demeanor alone. The demand for identification follows, backed by the threat of arrest, even as it's openly acknowledged that no crime has occurred. Public space is suddenly questioned. Rights are reframed as resistance. The filmer remains steady, pressing for clarity, asking the questions that never get answered. What law was broken? What code applies? The oath to the Constitution hangs in the air, unanswered. As the camera keeps rolling, calm persistence exposes a contradiction. Enforcement without foundation. Authority without articulation.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
You need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. So what crime is that? You said there is none.
You know what an investigation is?
Yes, that's what you conduct if you determine if there was a crime. And you determine there was no crime, so you just failed. Grandma's smarter than you.
Okay, Grandma.
It's true, and you know it. You could go ahead and violate Grandma's rights all you want. It's going to be bad on you. If you need your supervisor, need to call the sheriff because you don't know you're the job that you've signed up for, upholding the Constitution. You don't know the Fourth Amendment.
So why aren't you cop? I never said I didn't.
How do you know I wasn't a cop before?
Were you?
I don't know. Was I?
That's why I'm asking you.
I don't have to answer.
You don't.
You're a public servant.
You don't.
You're supposed to serve the public. And I'm the public, am I not? Until I commit a crime. And you just said there's no crime committed. But yet you want to violate my rights.
Have I?
My First and Fourth Amendment.
I never
you just said that you were going to place me under arrest if I don't give you ID. That's my Fourth Amendment right. Grandma doesn't back down from shit.
I don't care if you back down or not.
Well, then you're going to have fun in court. Imagine all the jury seeing this, trying to violate an elderly woman's rights.
Too.
Yeah, they'll see that and they'll be like, wow, this grandma's been very polite and cordial with you. And you came up, said there's no crime being committed, yet you demand ID. Do your investigation then. For what crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion. That's what you need. Grandma's a war veteran. You understand that? Grandma actually fought for these rights. The ones that you're trying to strip from Grandma for doing nothing wrong.
War veteran. Okay.
Yes.
What war?
World War II. WW2.
Right.
Grandma killed 20 of them Nazis and you're acting like one. Okay. Trying to take our freedoms away.
The tension turns almost theatrical as the camera becomes part of the moment. The idea of an audience is raised, and suddenly the pressure increases. Rights are named clearly now, especially the Fourth Amendment, not as an argument but as a boundary. The narrator points out the contradiction. No crime has been committed, yet demands continue. Investigation is confused with enforcement. Authority is challenged by logic, not volume. The filmer stays composed, reminding everyone who public servants are meant to serve. Threats of arrest linger, but they ring hollow when weighed against the facts. The camera keeps recording, not to provoke, but to document. In the end, the scene speaks for itself. A calm citizen, standing firm, and an encounter that would look very different under the scrutiny of a courtroom.
Hell no, darling. This man's a bully.
This is Grandma.
Fox.
And he's videotaping inside law enforcement vehicles and
which is
vehicles
perfectly acceptable.
Refuses to identify himself.
I don't have to. He said no crime's been committed. There's absolutely no crime that can be committed.
Okay, is there anything I can help you with?
Tell Stanley to stop being a naughty boy and to leave Grandma alone. No, Stanley tried arresting Grandma.
Suspicious behavior is what I told
You want me to hold my horses?
No, it's just hold on. I gotta talk. You gotta let me speak. Is that okay?
If you listen to Grandma afterwards, Grandma will let you. All right, you can
I
talk.
just got on duty. I have no idea what's going on. I just came in here.
Yeah, no, that's all right, Fox.
It is very unfamiliar to have somebody videotaping the inside of cars. It's kind of weird. That's why.
Well, they're police vehicles bought by the public, are they not?
They are, but it is weird for people to videotape the building, wouldn't you?
I don't think so at all, darling. I think people should videotape buildings they buy. Yeah, but this isn't your house. This is public. This isn't private property. There's a huge difference in between that. You don't see me going up to some private people's property. This is we the people's property. Okay. So Grandma's just out here. Tell Stanley to stop trying to violate my Fourth Amendment. Bad Stanley, you're naughty.
Well, the Fourth Amendment's a
to be secure in my persons and papers, and he tried violating my rights.
Ask for his identification.
Yes, I'm pressed.
It's not wrong to ask for something.
No, he demanded it, or I'm going to be arrested, was his exact words. And Grandma doesn't back down. I'm a grandma, boob inspector, and my name's Grandma. Okay. Grandma's been around the block a time or two, Stanley. Just because you don't like what I'm doing doesn't mean it's wrong, Stanley.
Is there anything like that you came here to do? Or
yeah, just to film in public. You know where I just came from?
Courthouse?
No, Marshalltown, and you know how great interactions I had there? Fantastic. Good. They loved me. You know what they said?
It's good to enforce your rights. And
exactly, because this nerd tried stripping them from me.
What I'm trying to say is, let's not name call.
The moment drags on, but the message stays the same. If there's going to be an investigation, it has to start with a crime, and none exists. The filmer leans into history now, reminding everyone that these rights weren't given lightly, and they weren't meant to be surrendered out of discomfort. A second officer arrives, trying to piece together what's already spiraled. What's called weird is really just unfamiliar. A camera on public property, documenting public servants and publicly owned vehicles. Slowly, the tone softens. Clarifications replace threats. It becomes clear that asking is not the same as demanding. And rights don't disappear because someone doesn't like being recorded. Through it all, the camera keeps rolling, steady and unafraid, capturing a simple truth. Public space belongs to people, and standing your ground doesn't require aggression, just understanding.
Do that, we're civil human beings.
Are you going to name call me anymore, Stanley?
I never name called
you. You called me ridiculous looking.
No, I said...
Yeah, exactly. I look ridiculous, you son of a gun.
I didn't say you are.
Yeah, you said I look ridiculous, and I said you look like a nerd.
You said you are a stupid nerd.
Well, you are a stupid nerd.
There you go.
Yeah,
stupid nerd, Stanley.
So I just want to ask again, is there anything that we can help you with at all?
Tell Stanley to leave Grandma alone, and I'm out of here.
Tell me.
Yeah, tell him.
I sure freaking do.
Yeah, walk of shame, Stanley. Get out of here, Stanley.
I just wanna...
You're a son of a gun, Stanley. You can't violate my rights. I'm Grandma. I do what I need to do.
By the end, confidence replaces tension. The filmer introduces herself simply, with humor and experience, making it clear she's been through this before. Just because someone doesn't like what they're seeing doesn't make it unlawful. She explains she's doing exactly what she set out to do. Filming in public. The same thing she's done elsewhere without issue. The energy shifts from authority to embarrassment, from control to retreat. Attempts to calm the moment feel late, almost forced. Name-calling creeps in, but it only weakens the position of those trying to assert power. The message is unmistakable. Rights don't depend on approval. The camera didn't escalate this encounter. Misunderstanding did. And as the scene winds down, one truth remains clear. Knowing your rights and refusing to surrender them is sometimes all it takes to end the confrontation.